Okay, so I'm here again, um, just simply because I did more research on the American Pit Bull Terrier. Um, Watched a lot more videos. I looked up online, saw reviews, assessments, opinions. The pros and cons of the BSL, and really the only pro to the BSL is the pro for the government. Um, Really, the only pro that I can find is that was them saying, okay, well, we need to do something, and we can't have it cost a lot of money, if at all, any money. So let's just breed the or ban the dog, ban the entire breed, right? And if you're gonna have a grandfathered dog, and grandfathered being, it's older than the band. It's fixed. It's in a completely fenced backyard, and every time you take it out of the house, it needs to be chained, muzzled, pretty much walking around in its own little cell because of this ban. Um, so some of the research that I have came up with is is pretty much just assessments between different breeds, and I found that no dog has has out tested the American Pit Bull Terrier. The American Pit Bull Terrier has some of the highest scores, some of the highest ratings, and some of the most positive fields. Um, has the highest marking for temperament. And I'm not talking aggressive, abusive, you know, fierce anger for a temperament. I'm talking relaxed, very, very submissive, easily trainable, that kind of temperament. A very positive, very loving temperament. If not, why would have these dogs been around for so long? Right? Why would they have been, such known dogs to say from Napoleon Bonaparte to Buster Brown to Petey from the Little Rascals to Helen Keller, right? The most famous person that was considered dumb. She was also blind, deaf, could barely speak at one point. I'm sure a lot of people have seen the movie, know who Helen Keller is, but her service dog was in fact a Pit Bull Terrier. Um, that being said, do these dogs really resemble and embark nothing but anger, aggression, unpredictability? Are these dogs really that unpredictable? I personally I don't think so. These dogs are remarkable, amazing, loyal dogs. One of the highest praised for work, or one of the highest drives to work. Sorry. Um, there's a service dog that you can find here on YouTube, and his name is Savvy. He is almost 3, or he could be 3 by now, but at the time of the video, he was almost 3. He's an American Pit Bull Terrier. He's black and white, kind of looks like he has a little tuxedo. Um, and this dog is trained to do everything. And like when I mean everything, I mean like this dog will go into the fridge and get you a drink. This dog will pick up something that you dropped if you can't get over to get it. This dog will bring up and down your laundry. This dog will turn off the lights for you if you can't get out of bed. Everything. This dog does it all. Besides be aggressive. Besides attacking other dogs or people. Um, they did a research and a study that they gave Savvy to, I would say, an African American over 6 feet. He was a pretty big dude, and he got nothing but negative results. He got maybe one or two people that was interested in the dog and that would go up and talk to him and want to pet the dog and just hear what he had to say about this dog. Then they gave the same dog, Savvy, to an older white lady and only got a couple of negative responses and feedback. But everyone was going up to her. Oh, is the dog friendly? What kind of dog is it? How old is he? What's his name? Just wanting to interact, get educated from this dog. Um, if that's not discrimination, profiling, and racism, I truly don't know what is. Um, and seeing stuff like that and knowing that the world is getting worse and worse in ideals and not ideal, but in situations like this, gives me a very grim chance and an outlook on man as we progress and evolve, right? Um, for for us to be better as a society, as a race, um, we need to cut this out. Um, I personally believe that in order to own these dogs, or to own any dog for that matter, I don't care if it's a Pomeranian, a Maltese, a Shih Tzu, a Chihuahua, um, a Mastiff, a Newfoundland, a Great Dane, any of those dogs, you should have a license. You should have everything that you need to drive a freaking car, right? To drive a car is a privilege, and you must abide by certain steps, if you will, right? You need to go out, get testing, right? Then they need to test you and make sure that you're eligible, you have a clear mind to drive, that you can handle yourself in a car, right? Why can't the same thing be for a dog? I believe that you should go to obedience class every so often and get a license and renew it, just like having a car. How you have to renew your license every so amount of years, right? It's the same thing. Having a dog is not mandatory. It is a privilege. It is not a necessity, right? Having a dog is a privilege. To bring a dog into your home and care for it, it's not like having a kid out of the blue or even planning for a kid, right? But even to have a kid, in my mind, seeing some of these videos, seeing some of these parents treating and talking and acting around their kids makes me sick. Makes me absolutely sick. Almost looking like they're gonna duke it out with their freaking kids. I saw a video of this. I don't know what background this lady was. She looked, from somewhere down in Asia, either it be, Thai, Mandarin, Chinese, Japanese, whatever. One of them, not being racist, just I'm not too sure of her ethnic background. Just she looks like she came from somewhere over there. Um, her kid was crying and bawling, and she's sitting there smacking the kid, pinching the kid, and beating the kid with a pillow. Made me absolutely mortified to be a freaking human. Um, if that doesn't touch you deep down and wonder where we are going as a race and as generally a breed, where are we going? Where will we be in the next 10 years? Right? That kid, if not taken out of that situation, will grow up to be some type of criminal, whether it be a murderer, a rapist, a con artist, a burglar, um, regardless. If that kid is not taking out of that situation, he will grow up to be just like one of these so-called aggressive pit bulls. Um, you take anything and put it into a situation where it's getting smacked around and made feel like dirt, you're going to get nothing but an aggressive, pissed off, angry, and I mean just angry at everything, whether it be a kid, an animal, anything, anything that has any type of feeling, emotion. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna upload another video shortly after this, um, just as proof that these dogs have emotion and feeling. One of the rehabilitators that I talk to on a regular basis, the one that actually trains his dogs to keep the hogs that are giving everyone trouble at bay. Um, like these are 4, 5, 600 pound hogs, sometimes 700 pounds. Going into non-rural, like I'm talking like cities, going in there, attacking people, their pets, just causing a whole nuisance. And he trains his American Pit Bull Terriers to wake up in the morning, have something to eat, get geared up, and go and take care of them. There's a story about his pit bull one of his pit bulls that I want to share, and really it defines the emotion of how these dogs really act, think, feel, and share. So, yeah, the question that I'm going to leave everyone that decides to watch this, feel free to leave a video response, a typed response. I don't really care. Do whatever. Just give me your your educated, unbiased opinion on the breed-specific legislation, regardless if it's for a pit bull, if it's a dogo, if it's a Presa Canario, any of these dogs, any of the dogs on the BSL that's banned in any area, even if it's not your own area. Uh, in my area, the only dogs that are banned right now are any dog that is defined as a pit bull. That means a dogo, even though it is not a pit bull, it is its own breed that has came from Argentina. Um, but a lot of people look at them as just a bigger, more athletic, more stronger version of a pit bull. Yeah, you can be right in that sense, but they're not the same breed, and they're not any more aggressive. They do, however, have more drive. So that's my question right now: is what is your educated, unbiased opinion of of this of this ban for any dog, mind you? It doesn't have to be the pit bull. I just want to know what your opinion is. Um, Pretty much after while I'm uploading this video, I'll have that other that statement or mind you proof that these dogs have emotion. I will stand by this, and for my documentary about these dogs, I will have pictures or videos of his dog doing what I said actually happens. So yeah, so feel free to comment, do whatever you can, put this down if you want. I don't care. Just I want people's opinions, whether it be opposing or supporting the ban. So, yeah, again, thank you to anyone who watches this. The more popular I get, the more I will do for the viewers, whether it be taking my new rescue out, or even doing a draw, or sending out like pictures with a little ink paw print from my dogs, or anything. Um, which is another thing that you know we could talk about later on. So yeah, just thank you for watching again, and again, just stop the hate, stop the discriminating, stop the judging, because when you do all that, it might keep you from meeting some of the nicest, warm-hearted, genuine people that you have ever met in your entire life. You don't know what people you will meet that will have a positive, influential impact on your life. So just keep that with you, because I I can't stand judging or discriminating just because of how someone looks or how they appear or where they live or their past, right? A past may weigh into someone, but it doesn't make them who they are. It doesn't define them. Their actions and how they go through life defines them. How they act and how they respect people defines a person. So just keep that with you, and thanks again.